You know, so
Alrighty, what's goody, child? What's goody, child? It's P Weezy. I'm back, and we got my dog with me.
they did a dawn. You know what's going on, man. Week three. You know,
Hee!
it's week three. We 3 for 3 right now. You feel me?
3 for 3, bro.
Honestly, it don't feel. Though. I'm not gonna lie. Like I feel like we've been smooth. Like
That's facts.
we've been
Like
smooth.
it's just
I
smooth
feel like we
connections
walking
going on,
and
man.
smooth. You know How was your Christmas? Last Christmas.
Ooh, let's talk about
Last
Christmas, man. My Christmas was
It's
straight,
like
bro. It was cool with the fam. I definitely enjoyed being around the fam a little bit. It wasn't, like the old Christmases, of course. Things have changed. I feel like a lot of things have changed with a lot of different people's families too. So it's like, you try to just enjoy it while you can, though. How about you, though? What was your Christmas like? You enjoyed Christmas?
another day, another dollar. You feel me? Another day trying to get to 100. I ain't
Yeah.
even count you. It was just I woke up, was with my pops, watching football. You know what I'm saying? Cook. That's really it. You feel me? Not much
Yeah.
to it.
Just enjoy your day,
Another
man.
day. Yeah. Hey, really.
Nah, that's facts, man. That's facts.
I was thinking about it.
You said what?
We was live on Christmas.
Yeah, we was live on Christmas. We did go live on Christmas. Dang, that's crazy.
Yeah,
What
another
up,
day.
Jay?
Yeah, yeah. We was
Dang, we
live on
was
Christmas. That's
live on
fact.
Christmas. It was Thursday. Dang, that's
Hey,
crazy. But it's life, bruh.
live.
It's life, bruh. It was.
It's
It
live.
technically it's another day, bruh. You know what I'm saying?
Other
It's
day.
another day, but you know, obviously there's gifts and exchange and stuff like that. But it's even deeper than that sometimes. So look, we're gonna get straight into the questions, man. The first question of the day that we have is money the root of all evil? Now, Dede, I'm gonna let you go ahead and start, man. Is money the root of all evil? What's your opinion on that?
We were told, we were told a lie our whole life. Money is not the root to all evil. It's not. How can money be the root to all evil? You feel me?
Hmm.
I feel like we control the money. You feel me? Money
Oh,
money is
sure.
energy.
Okay.
Money is, think of it. Money is what we make it. So if we want to make money evil, we make it evil. So therefore, money is not the root. We're the root. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like
Mm.
whole life we were told a lie. Like money is the root of all evil. Don't think about money too much. But no, there's nothing wrong with thinking about money.
Right.
That's how we survive. We survive off money. It's just what we do with the money. Is what we put our money to. So if you want to put your money to weed, your money's gonna reflect back to you because that's what you're putting your energy into, and your weed's gonna be
Mm-hmm.
bad for you. But if you put your money to this, if you save your money, invest your money, that's the outcome for yourself. So money is not the root of all evil. It can't be. It just simply is how
So,
how could money? Please, how could money be the root of all evil?
how could money be the root of all evil? It could be the root by
How?
the love for it. You know, if you love money too much, it can hurt you
Mm,
in a way, like chasing. Like, I feel like in a way, obviously you have to grind for your money. Well, yeah, kind of. Nowadays, you gotta grind for
yeah,
your money. So, I feel
yeah,
like it be that chasing stuff that you just lead to, like, oh yeah, I'm loving this money. I'm loving the money I'm getting in, and then it just becomes a thing where you just get that money, and then you quickly think, how can I spend this money? You know what I'm saying? That's what most people think. You know what I'm saying? Especially younger people, we think, oh, that we gotta spend this money because every time we seen our parents or we seen people in front of us get money, the first thing they do is, oh, they gotta pay bills, they gotta do this, they gotta throw it here, throw it here, throw it here, and it's like
yeah.
that. You create a love for that, and it just become a normal habit. But you have to find a way to stop it. I have to find a way to not love it as much. I feel like an important thing to do is just chase God. Once you chase God, you stop
God,
validating money and idolizing money before anything else.
that's fact.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what
You
I
know,
would have to think on that.
you know, you know what a saying I go by. You feel me? When I'm always gonna live by. You feel me? Chase the creation of the creator. Chase the creator. Forgive me. Oh my
Mm,
god. not the creation.
Right.
When, when our brain is like money, 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 like how you say it becomes an idol, and that's a sin. When you idolizing it, it's a sin. So therefore, it's like one, you're sinning, one, you're lost, and then two, money becomes the root of evil. You
Right.
feel me? And so therefore, I agree with you. I feel like when you chase God and then you move with certainty, you move with like, even though I don't have it, I know I'm God. I know God got it. And God's gonna give me to me.
Right.
You feel me? So I feel like when it comes to like when we say we grinding, it's not really grinding. It's just put it. It's just we just put it in the effort, knowing that the story's already made. The output is already
Mm,
written. Like it's already done. We say, God, I pray that you bless me with a good financial situation, bless me with wealth, and we can't just sit back. We can't just say, God has already did it. No, it's all about action. So therefore, the action is the grinding, just trusting God. So I think when people say, oh, I'm just chasing this bag, I'm just trying to get to this money, wrong. Why? You
facts.
say you pray for money, therefore money is given to you. You got to take the right steps. You got to do the right things. You got to just not sit back and just say, "Oh, I'm chasing this money. I'm selling drugs. I'm doing this. I'm doing." Nah, that's not. Is that really chasing? Is that really what God will want? Do you
Facts.
do you fear God? Do you see? A lot of people don't are not God fearing, and so therefore that's when the money becomes an idol. That's when money becomes root or evil. When you don't fear God, when you just spend your money on whatever, it's just you store your
Facts.
money around.
And I feel like one
I
thing
agree.
that a lot of people don't think about with money is like money is a service. I feel like you first have to understand what money is in the first place. They don't teach us this in school. They don't teach us financial, none of that. They don't teach you how to, make your money work for you. You know what I'm saying? They don't teach you how to put money into stocks. You know what I'm saying? Not day trading, but stocks. Like that'll help you long term. A lot of people don't think longevity. They think about what can they do with this money right now. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people, like I said, already have the mindset of, oh, when I get my next check, I know what I'm finna spend it on. You know what I'm saying? Like instead of like, okay, when I get my next check, how can I make every dollar work for me? Okay, boom. Can I put some in the stocks? Can I put some in, whatever crypto, whatever you doing in your life that can help you out long term? You know what I'm saying? At investments. You know what I'm saying? These are investments that you have to sacrifice now. You know what I'm saying, to be wealthier
Yeah.
later. You know what I'm saying? Instead of looking wealthy now, like think about it now, bro. A lot of people say you get 2,000 a check, right? 2,000 throughout the whole year, every check, right? That's you're probably making around 40, 50K, right? So you're making 40, 50K
Yeah.
a year. A lot of people don't think about it. They might be like, oh yeah, I'm making 40, 50K a year, but technically you're not. You know what I'm saying? You're spending every dollar you get throughout the whole year. So technically at the end of the year, you're not getting shit, right? So it's like, what are you doing to make your money work for you? How can you know what I'm saying,
Are you,
maybe save $50, $100 and just throw it into investments and let it grow over time, so that way you'll have
you
something to
know,
fall back on. What's up?
facts. And another thing I think is so big that we don't do enough, we don't give to those in need.
Mm,
We got all this money, we got all this, and we walk around seeing people with signs saying "Help me," or we seeing mothers with kids that don't got food for their kids. We see homeless not being able to eat. We see all this, and why are we not helping? Why are we not
facts.
helping those in need? What is what? How hard is it to go buy a water case and give it to the people that needs water?
Facts.
Why don't we really help those more in need rather than, it's good to save. It's good to put your money away. It's good to lean back on the back fall. It's not good to just go buy weed. It's not good to go buy alcohol. So that money you don't have for, go give it away. It's not hard to give somebody $10. It's not hard to give somebody $20, which you gonna spend it
Facts.
regardless. So why not
Facts.
spend your money?
In a way that
So I
can
think
help
I think
others,
that's
yeah.
I think it's really big. You know that's what God would want us to do. You feel me? Help those in need. Help his servants. Help his people.
Facts.
Don't donate to the church. Donate to whoever who needs. I think that's the one thing that we feel as a community. We feel as a earth. Like we all do it wrong. Like we don't help those in need enough. Honestly, I don't think we
Facts.
do.
So what would
We
you
don't we don't
what
help
would you
those in
have
need.
to say for somebody that's in this trap, like this money trap? What would you have to say for somebody that's in this trap? Like can they escape this little money trap? Not saying they're gonna escape it, overnight or anything like that.
Yeah.
But how can they over time escape this little rat race, money trap, whatever you want to call it? You know what I'm saying? How can they escape that? How can they get out of that situation?
So first you have to figure out the problem. You have to let's say if you're paying bills too much, or if you're not making enough money, because sometimes it really could be you're not producing enough with your job. So it's like, what am I
Facts.
going to do to help me produce more? And then once you figure out the problem, the second step is you solve the problem through prayer. You know, it won't work. You won't have no answers without praying. So you get your answers in prayer. And then your third, you have to take action. You have to really, really trust and try your best. You have to really take that next step. Like once you figure out the problem, you remove the problem and understand that the problem is away, and now you have no excuses.
Facts.
It's not a more like a lot of people. It's only a trap because they don't find the problem. They don't see what's really going on. So like for instance, let's say if a person is making 500 a week, 500 a week, and their bills are 250, 300. You only got $200 in it for yourself. It's like the world we live in now. What could we really do with $200? Like let's say we do put 100 away, and we only got $100 to ourselves. That's food, gas. That's food and gas. Honestly, like food and gas right there. So it's like you just have to take a next. You have to take a sacrifice. What are you willing to risk? You have to find a problem. You have to sacrifice something, pray hard, and take action.
And I feel like
And
one
that's
thing
that's the way.
a lot of people don't realize, like you said, to agree with you on sacrifice. A lot of people don't sacrifice like the temporary stuff. It's not even like it's a sacrifice for forever. It's just sacrifice for
Yeah.
temporarily till you get whether you get your situation straight or you get more money, then you can do these things. But like to add on what he
Do
said,
it.
like it's just from your, like, you gotta live under your means. You can't, like he said,
Mhm.
your bills $300, $400, and you getting only 500, which with your check. Is like you can't be, what I'm saying, spending the rest what you just make. Like you gotta realize, like, okay, how like, think about it. How are you spending more than half your check? Like, that don't even make sense. You feel me? So it's like you gotta live under your means. Maybe you gotta cut down on some bills. Maybe you gotta cut down on eating out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta figure out the root of the problem.
Ask for
Right.
help. Why don't we help enough? Why don't we say I need help in this situation, or why don't we reach out to people? That's what we have a brotherhood for. That's what we have a mother for, a father for.
Right.
Whenever you need help with stuff, you call someone. You
And, and we don't
you
mean
you
call
emphasize.
people for money. Call people with
Yeah,
things you actually need help with. Don't be just calling people. Yo,
yeah.
yo, can I get $20? Can I get $50? Can I get $100? No, no, that's
No,
not
that
what we're
doesn't work like.
saying.
Don't like what I really. This is why money's the root of all evil right here. This is why people say it. A person can be like, "Yo, let me hold $20" and never give you that $20 back.
Facts.
Or
Facts.
a person can say, "Yo, I'm gonna give you this $20 back whenever I get it." They get it, post about it, and never gave you $20. And when people do something that causes hatred, because it's like it's not about the money. The money I don't care about, because like, I had $20 to give you, so the $20 mean nothing to me. It's just
Right.
about the respect. It's about like as a human, you let me down. Like I trusted you. You feel me? And you just did that to me, and I don't look at you the same. So that's
Right.
another reason to say money is the root of, because people will kill about that. People really, really, really will like kill about money. I don't I see why, but I wouldn't do it. Like
And
I ain't
that's
gonna lie, I
why
wouldn't
it's evil, bruh. Or it's not evil. It's just like we said,
hate,
the love for it, the love for it is evil.
bro.
Cause you'll kill somebody for some money. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Like it's never that serious, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, no matter what you going on with your situation, it's always something you can do to change your situation. It's not like you have to sit there and be broke. You know what I'm saying? You can always change your situation, but you have to be willing to put in that work. You have to be willing to try to change, bro. And it's not gonna happen overnight, obviously, but you gotta at least give yourself a chance, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like if you don't
Yeah.
try, you're just not. It's not gonna go nowhere. You gotta at least be able to try. You know what I'm saying? Just try to save your money. Even if it's hard for you, you think it's hard, just try. Give it 2 weeks where you just don't spend a dime. You know what I'm saying? Give it 2 months. Give it 3 months where you just don't spend anything and see how your money add up. And now with that money, you know what I'm saying? You can make more money. Make your money make more money. Why wouldn't you want to have your money make more money? Use it as a service. That's why he said
Because
also give it away. You know what I'm saying? Give it to other people. Like that's showing gratitude. That's showing God that you're thankful for it. And of course, God will fill you with more. You know what I'm saying? As you help other people, as you help more people,
don't
God
know
will
that.
fill you with more money. And it's not even like you have to spend actual. You don't have to actually give people money, but do services of money. Like buy food, like he said, buy water, buy food. You know what I'm saying? Then give those out. Like it doesn't necessarily have to be you giving $30 to a random or somebody homeless. You can get them $30 worth of groceries. You know what I'm saying? $20 worth of groceries, $10 worth of food, something like that, or help others out too with just that $10. They don't necessarily have to go to one person. It's like use your money as a service. Use your money in a good way so it doesn't become evil. You know what I'm saying? People want to
Yeah.
kill people because they got all this money, not realizing that all you had to do was ask the person that made $1 million how did he make it. He may give you a formula or tell you how to make it. It's that simple. You don't have to kill people for money. It doesn't have to be evil. You can allow money to be good, allow money to work for you. I know the government makes money feel like it's so bad because of taxes and all this extra stuff you're paying, but that's because the government does what it wants to do, right? We understand that. So imagine the government already in control of money and you're falling in love with it and you're just chasing after it. How you're
Yeah.
not going to, you know what I'm saying? The government has control over you at this point. They want you to chase after the money, which is what they do and why there's school and stuff like that. The school, it teaches us how to work. You know what I'm saying? It teaches us to be workers. It teaches us to work for the money. And what do? We go out there, oh, let's do it for the money. Da da da. You want to house, family, kids, all this extra. The U.S. What do you call that? American Dream, and all that. All you're
Yeah.
doing with that is spending your money.
Yeah.
It's just like you're just spending your money. So I feel like you just gotta learn how to just take a break from spending, bro. Literally, take a break for. I'm telling you, 3 months to save you a long time. 3 months to save you a long time because in those 3 months you'll realize half the that you've been buying is not even important anyway. Like
Not at all.
it's the
Not
simplest
at all. No, that's
way to not look at money in an evil way because it's not evil, bro. It's just depending on how you use it, you know. So that's all my
it's
opinion on it.
it's pretty much like you get what you give. You feel me? Think about it like that. Like if you giving your money to the bad things, that's what you're gonna get back in return. It's gonna fill your heart up with evilness. So if you flexing, if you think you better than people, if
Attention
you doing
seeking,
like
boy.
yeah, if you feel me, if you trying to like show off, be flashy, you feel me? It's like when you when you go back at home on that, how do you feel? It's no
Facts.
peace in that. It's no happiness. You feel me? So I think another thing when it comes to money is you have to protect your peace. You have to do what pleases you.
Right.
Like when it comes to money, we like how bro said, you can't just be spending your money on anything you want. Like me personally, like when I give somebody $5, only had $10, I feel good. Like I just help the person out,
Facts.
and not even think about myself. It's just I think that's the biggest thing. Like you have to have gratitude. And that's another thing too in this life. We're not thankful for enough. Like how many people you think wake up and say thank you God for waking me up?
Facts.
Like that. Oh, a lot of
I do.
people wake up and go.
Yeah, literally, bro. Wake up, go
Like
on your phone. Wake up, instantly go outside and try to chase a bag or something. Like, just sometimes take a moment, bro, to be thankful. It take 2 minutes out of your day. Not even, bro. Like, it don't take that long to be grateful for the things you got, bro, because it's right in front of you, bro. Some of the things you're already grateful for, and most of the things that we not grateful for is things we can't see. Sometimes you just gotta be grateful that, like he said, you even woke up, because not everybody
every
get to wake up.
everything happens in the unseen. Like everything happens when true peace and true gratitude is believing that it happened for you and that it's done.
Facts.
What's the next topic? The other topic was about does faith wait? What was the faith?
Faith shape decisions, or how does faith shape decisions?
I'm so happy. This is like the perfect correlation because
Facts.
I'm gonna move on to it. Like
Now you can move on to it.
faith
Let's do it.
shapes this. Yeah, let me. Uh, how does faith shape decisions?
For me,
I'm gonna put you in a situation. I'm gonna put you in a situation. Let me put you in a situation
okay,
right quick.
talk
All
to me.
right. Now it's fourth quarter. No, it's overtime. It's
Mm.
big time stage. It's overtime.
Mm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Game on. We at the 5 yard line. You feel me? Coach called timeout, timeout, timeout. We go to him. He say, who gonna make the play? Who do I put my faith in? What you gonna say? You gonna say me, correct? You gonna
Right.
it's me. It's why not? It's
Gotta
me.
know that,
You know why?
coach.
You know why
Why?
though? You know what? That's showing faith in yourself. You feel me? Because you know you're gonna get it. You know it's gonna come.
Mm.
And like true faith has to happen in every decision. You know why? Because like let's say if you don't believe in yourself, would you ask for the ball?
Nah, I'd be like, let's give it to.
You feel me? But true
Mm.
true faith comes with every decision. Now think about it like this. Think about it like this. Think this. Now I'm so happy this conversation correlates with each other, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's say you walk in, you got $10 left, right? You
Okay.
see a homeless person, and you say, I'm gonna get this guy my last 10. Why? Because true faith will show you that God's gonna supply you with more. Like we so deluded. Like we say, dang, this is my last $10. Why? Is that really your last $10? You don't think God's gonna supply you with more?
Facts.
You think God's gonna times 10 it? God's gonna times 20 it? So like we really gotta like faith comes with every decision. Just know that like you just don't get for no reason. You just don't get thoughts for no reason. You just don't have choices for no reason. Like let's say you got weed on one side, you got a Bible on the other side. What you gonna do? You gonna true faith say I'm gonna pick up this Bible and I'm gonna do what God would want me to do.
Facts.
You feel me? Like we don't a lot of people don't have true faith, you know? A lot of people they move by their thoughts in their heart rather than trusting God fully. Like I think about this right now. Like we have a podcast right now. I'm gonna look back on this. You know what I'm saying? In 6 months, I'm gonna look back on this and I'm gonna say, dang, like we had true faith. Only we believed in it.
Facts.
Only we believed in saying that something better for us. Like we could easily stop this right now with zero view. Why?
Just go.
I know. I can. That's what I said, bro. Like this gonna be something special. Like
Facts. He
I didn't get
did.
that thought for no reason. This is something special. You feel me? True faith comes with every decision. So every day we have every Tuesday and Thursday we have a decision to come to this podcast and talk. Why? Because
Facts.
true faith knows that God has something better for us. God sees our needs. God sees our. So a lot of people do they really have true faith? And true faith
Facts.
comes with discipline. And are people disciplined? You know, it's a little things that people really don't want to talk about, but we talk about it here. This is live
Facts.
podcast. You feel me? We talk about it. We go in here.
Facts. Yo,
So
I
I think
love the way you put that down, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I love the way you put that down,
feel
boy.
me? Think like do we really have true faith? Like I'm gonna give you another situation. This situation this for couples. This for couples right here for all my people in a relationship.
You know what I'm saying?
Let's say feel me? I ain't even gonna do it to myself. But I did it to myself because I'm sitting back then I was studying. But you feel me? Did I have true faith with that person when I was saying like this gonna be my person forever? Did I say those words came out of my mouth, but did I really feel that in my heart? Did I really see that with God? No. You know why all those relationships didn't happen? Because I said it, but I didn't feel it. I didn't believe in it. Like it was just
Just some
like
words,
oh,
like
this is
you.
my words. But true faith comes with God. True faith comes with that decision of saying like I'm gonna be with this person forever. If you say I'm gonna be with this person forever, do you really feel that?
Yeah, you gotta feel that
Do you
shit, bro. Excuse my
feel it?
language.
A lot of, yeah, a lot of people don't feel it. A lot of people they're scared of the feeling because they don't know the outcome. And that's when you lose true faith. When you're searching for the outcome, you lose true faith.
Facts. Dang.
A lot of people around,
That's facts.
feel me? Is it really true faith if you searching for the outcome? Is it really true faith if you back away because you don't know what's gonna happen?
Facts.
That's-
Facts.
Like,
Oh
and
my
that's what
goodness.
sacrifice that. That's what sacrifice is. You lose it all knowing God got you. Who gonna do that? Who's willing to make that sacrifice? Who willing to make that change? Who willing to elevate? That's what elevate is. Life. Life. That's what
Facts.
elevate is. Life. Feel me? Who got that faith? Feel me?
Facts. Oh my
Like
goodness.
a lot of people don't got that F and that E. You feel me? A lot of people don't got that. A lot of people don't
Hmm.
want to learn. A lot of people don't want to lose to learn. A lot of people don't want to. You feel me? A lot of people just like, I'm gonna just stay here. You feel me? I'm gonna let God do it. Are you really letting God do it? Or what actions are you doing to know that God is doing it?
Facts.
You know, a lot of people don't take action to let God do it. We rather just I got people. This is what people do. I got faith in God.
Yeah, they like, oh, God said be still. Nah, not necessarily like that, man. Be still as in having faith, trusting that He's gonna do works. But you gotta put in some work too. Nah, you gotta put in some work too, bruh. No, that's where real faith come in, bruh. It's like you thinking before you act. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, be still, but be still in the moment of before you take an action. Like, this is how you have faith. You separate faith from your decisions. You know what I'm saying? You realize, like, okay, in this situation, like bro said, he said you got a Bible and you got some weed, whatever, right? It's like you got to make a decision. You know what I'm saying? You got to make a faith-based decision. Like, okay, what would God do in this situation? He not gonna sit here and smoke. He gonna, you know what I'm saying? Read the Bible. So it's between those. That's faith decision. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just need to sit back for a second, ask God, like, hey God, like, in this moment, like, what is the right decision? And He will point you to the right decision. You'll most likely get to the right decision unless you act on your own. You know what I'm saying? And like he was saying, when you act on your own, that's how you get separated from a faith-based decision. Because you're like, oh, let me act on my own. Like, think about it like this. Say, like, let's use relationships for an example, bro. Say you got a girl, right? And, like, I don't know, like, you have a feeling that she cheated or whatever, bro. Like, off rip, you having that feeling is you not having faith in the relationship. First of all, you know what I'm saying. Those are sometimes things that you just may have to cut out. Is like you don't have that faith. You don't have that belief that this may work out, but you still trying to lean on your own understanding. Like maybe this can work out, or you leaning on your own understanding. Like just trying to do things on your own, not realizing that maybe she is cheating. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she giving you signs. Like say if she giving you signs, it's like sometimes you got to take that faith-based decision like okay, let me look out for myself in this moment, not looking like not doing it in my own understanding, but look out for myself as in God showing me signs why I need to leave this situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's okay to leave that situation understanding that like hey, this is what God has been showing me. It has not been good. Like say you read the Bible, you've been reading, right? You've been doing your reading. It's like okay, now you see what God is telling you not to date, like what woman not to go with, and say that is your exact woman. It's like you don't want to lean on your own understanding and go chase after this woman and stay with this woman that's not no good for you, or a man that's no good for you. Like these are things you gotta see.
Just
These are things that are faith based. Is like taking that step and just deciding, taking that step and just thinking about it. Like what would God do in this situation? How is God trying to show me something in this situation? And that's where you'll get most of your faith decisions, you know what I'm saying? Instead of your own decisions, instead of leaning on what you understand. Because, obviously, as a younger kid, maybe you have gone through females, all this and all that, but you was only leaning on your own understanding and you never asked God for help. And that's why it didn't work. That's why it didn't work, you know what I'm saying? You gotta understand that
you
God
know
is in the front of everything, bro.
you know what I just recently learned about. Actually, now we're talking about this. Like,
Talk to me.
God does things for a reason. Like everything happens for a reason, right? So what God will do is like He will push you to a point where it's like you have nothing but to do but rely on Him, and it's like He's not doing it. He's not doing it like out of anger. He's not. People like say, "Why God? Why have you done this to me?" No, no, don't say that. Don't
Pointing
why?
what?
Why are you questioning God? Don't question God. Don't why are we questioning God? He's doing because you're not seeing the first signs. You're not seeing the step one. You're not seeing the early signs. So it's divine protection. He wants better for you. And so back to the relationships, like a lot of the times people just sit and get cheated on. People just sit and get hurt. People just sit and get punished. Shit, people just why you're not trusting God? You think leaving that person is you think
End of the
staying with that
world,
person is over
bro.
God? Yeah, like it'd be the world. Like a person rather stay with a person and be in a worst relationship ever because they getting $5,000 a week, $5,000 a month. Like they're just getting money. Like that and that right there. It goes back to money could be the result, but it's not if you put God over it. If you say, God, I can't take this no more. I know this is not for me. This is something better. Pray for it. Leave that. Take that sacrifice and move to God. We don't move to God enough. And another thing is I learned in my life is like everything is a lesson. Everything has a lesson behind it. Like it's no such thing as
Facts.
bad. It's no such bad lesson either. Because God does everything with a meaningful purpose. So it's like how we say, does every decision comes like every choice comes with faith, right? I 100% agree with that because it's like it starts and it ends.
Mm-hmm.
So it's what you did, what you learned. So what action was based on your faith, and what lesson came out of it? It can either be good or good. It's no bad. And you
Facts.
you either learn or you live. A lot of people just, dang God, I wish I did this. What? Well, you wish you did that. You're not satisfied with what you got now. You're not thankful
Facts.
for what you got here. Like like I just gave you $500. You talking about I wish you had 5,000? What? It's people with
Facts.
$0.
And that's what gratitude, bro. Like you were saying earlier, like gratitude comes with it all, bro. Because gratitude eliminates all the other things, bro.
Faith. Do this. And if you're thankful for everything, for literally every single thing, you won't ever stress. Your heart will always be at ease. Your mind will always be at peace. You will always be a student.
Facts.
You will always be a student when you're thankful because you look for the message behind everything. So I think like we're so confused on like if it's not the way we want it or if it wasn't our decision. If it doesn't align with our decision, it's
We
not
think,
right.
yeah,
That's how we are.
that's
That's
crazy.
how we are. If it doesn't go the way we want it to go, we're not happy. And it's like, bro, what? You
Facts.
don't your story is better than God's story?
Facts.
Is
And
it really?
to add on to that is literally like relationships, bro. Like we wouldn't even. Oh my goodness, bro. Like, bro, it's so crazy because once you like grateful, once you just thankful for everything you already got, it's like, bro, like everything, like you said, everything just be peaceful. It's smooth. It's like you don't really have no like hard times in your life. Like I know a lot of people be like, man, you gotta go through the struggle, da da da. Like what you do, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes, but it's like that's not always the case. Like if you start early before your bad times or whatever, if you just find God, you have gratitude. It's like you're not even gonna worry about all the negative that come because it's like you so thankful with what you got going on that you don't stress about nothing else nobody else got going on. Like, man, like I could be driving on the street, but I'm so thankful that I'm even alive today that I don't care what go on. Somebody could cut me off in traffic. A lot of people like to stay in their head and they like to be mad and carry anger. They like, oh, this person cut me off. Oh, F you, da da da, this and that. But when you just chilling, you just okay, like, okay, I know God got me. Like, I'm grateful. I'm just thankful I'm even here today. And, if somebody cuts you
Yeah.
off, you like, dang, that's funny. Like, they must be having a bad day or they trying to hurry up and get somewhere. Like, it's just those type of decisions. It's like that's also has to do with faith-based decisions because you being grateful for what you already got allows you to be more faithful for when bad things show up. It's like you don't see it as a negative, you see it as a positive thing. Like maybe they're going through something, you know what I'm saying? That has nothing to do with you or like just being positive, just accepting and being okay with that God has gave you so many things that even when negative comes, it's like, man, I'm just looking to God like, God, how did I learn from this? Like relationships, for example. We use relationships for every example because a lot of people just be in relationships. We love love. Everybody loves love. Everybody is love. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Of course, relationships is gonna be our main thing that we help y'all out.
Oh,
Probably.
look.
Oh, that's. But yeah, like, say you in a relationship, bro, and shit don't work out or something don't work out, don't look at it like, oh, like he said, oh God, why, questioning God, but look at it as like, what can I learn from this? Like, how did me acting on my own, for example, say you, I don't know, say you was controlling, right? Say you was a guy that was controlling, like you ain't want your girl to go out or do nothing and all this. Say you were that type of guy. It's like, okay, how can you learn from this situation. Now that you've been out of this situation, you know what I'm saying, you learned from this. You like, dang, why, instead of asking why did I do something else, instead you'd be like, you know what, thank you God, because this helped me learn something. Now I can be better for my next partner. You know what I'm saying? Now I learn, okay, maybe I shouldn't be as controlling. Now, you know, you saying you learn and you be grateful. You just, you know what, I accept God. Thank you, God, for allowing this woman into my life. But this time around, I'm not going to be controlling. I'm going to let her be free. You know what I'm saying? And that just comes with being grateful and being at peace. You know what I'm saying? Allowing God to give you that gratitude, you know? So just being grateful for what you already got.
I think what the biggest thing that we all skip is the intent. Like we all skip the
Mm.
intent with everything. Like we the intentional things are so important. Like that's the one little detail that we skip. Like let's say for instance, I'm sorry, but you know, back relationships, right? Let's
Hey,
say
bro.
you say people
Hey.
relationships is so free. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Relationship, like let's say like this is a big thing, like the intent. Let's say you and a person, you guys started off friends, right? And you guys say, okay, we're gonna start talking, and we're gonna start dating, and we're gonna do all this, right? That's pure intent. Like it's stages. Like you know, it's we actually be my girlfriend, actually be my wife. Like the intent is pure, the intent is clear, the intent is set between two people. Like you talked
Mm-hmm.
about it, right? But relationships nowadays don't have that. We don't have the intent. It's either I don't gotta actually be my girlfriend. Like if we talking for
Facts.
3 months, you might know that. Like you feel that. That's how we think. We say, but if I go out and cheat, bro, you was never my lady. I ain't never asked you out. You see, and that's the intent behind it. That's the whole point of that's what we used to do. You feel me? I ain't gonna lie, that's what I used to do.
Niggas used to do it. No cap. But we learned from it, though. This is a good thing. This is us showing, like, we learned from it, though. We wouldn't do these things again, but it's things we learned from.
Yeah, now I can't correct you. Feel me? You feel me? I'm gonna come big. But listen, it's like we forget about the intent with everything. So it's like if I say, man, I'm not gonna ask this girl out, but if she want to be my girlfriend, she be my girlfriend. Like you know, what I'm saying, that's my love. Yeah, that's my love. You feel me? My little one. But when it comes down the line, to when it comes back to a relationship situation, where it's like, bro, you're not my lady. I ain't never asked you out. What you mean? You feel me? It's all about the intent with everything. So
Facts.
I like to piggyback off what you were saying. It's like if we don't have that like that peace in a relationship, you also need the intent, like the intent to set the peace, to say, okay, back to how you're saying like a controlling boyfriend, right? To make you not controlling, you're gonna learn your next relationship. You're gonna say, hey, I feel that you shouldn't wear this because of this. Your first
Mm-hmm.
relationship, you just said don't wear that. What you wearing that for? But you go into your next one, it's like, hey babe, I feel like you shouldn't wear this, and I'm gonna give you my reasoning. Your intent is more pure. Like our
Right.
intent, everything starts in the heart. Like everything starts in the heart. How you really truly feel. If you have an evil heart, your intentions are gonna be evil. If you have a pure, clean heart, your intentions are gonna be pure and clean. And everything also carries from your words. Your words holds a lot of weight, and we all skip that too. Like
Yeah.
the heart and the mouth and the world. It's the things that God bless us with. That we the only species on earth, like I said, that has a heart that can beat, that connects with our mouth and that connects with our brain. Like whatever we see on our, like whatever we feel in our heart, it comes to our brain and we speak it. Why?
Yeah.
Why are we like that? Think about that. We don't look at that. Like, that's so beautiful.
They missed the
So I
little
think we
things, like
really
you
have.
said.
Mhm. People so worried about the bigger picture, but like it's like a muscle. You feel me? You can't build this muscle without building this muscle. You feel me? It's
Facts.
it's connections. It's 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 the way the body works, the way the world works. Like God built us so perfect to be able to connect our pinky to this. Like how? You feel me? Like everything has a meaning behind it, but if we don't search for the meaning with pure intentions, it's not right. Like reading the Bible. Think about reading the Bible or reading the Quran. Like we people that just read it to not see the meaning behind it, just to say I read it. What did you learn from it? What did that book teach you? What did that
Facts.
story teach you? How did Adam and Eve help you? You know what I'm saying? So it's like our intentions are not pure, and so when our intentions are not pure, it messes up our decisions to focus on the to make our main topic what it is. when your intentions are not pure, your intentions are not pure. So therefore, your intentions will not be led by faith. Your intentions will not have faith within it. So therefore, you're moving off of your decisions. You're moving off the flesh. You're moving on how you feel. And once you do that, money becomes root all evil. And this, I love these topics in it. These topics right here were like,
They're like correlating, bro.
correlate so perfect. Like, if your intentions are not pure, your decisions are not faith based made, and after that, who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
You might not even make no money based off your decisions. You know what I'm saying? If you not taking a faith-based decision, you might not make no money. Maybe it's a decision that God is giving you, right? Like, you know, God gives us free will. So maybe it's a decision that God's putting you in a position, right, to see how you act. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes God puts us in positions like, for example, like you were saying earlier, if you had $10 and you seen somebody homeless, imagine you would have just been like, you know what? Man, this my last 10, bruh. I'm not finna waste it on no homeless, man. And you just keep walking. You keep going about your day, right? Now that God will see that, you know, he'll see, okay, he's not looking after my people. You know, he's not looking after my people. So it's like, why would God even want to bless you with more money? You know what I'm saying? Based off your decision. You acted on your own decision because you were low on money. You know what I'm saying? So you acted based off your decision like, no, I'm going to keep it. When inside God's telling you, hey, you know what I'm saying, just break this money off, you know what I'm saying, or get this man your money, you know what I'm saying, because he needs it more than you. But because, like you said, like if we don't think off faith based, if we don't think on our faith, we don't believe that God will give us more, we wouldn't act on that, we wouldn't do it. But it's like you gotta have that faith, knowing that God got you and trusting his decision to give this person that extra $10, you know what I'm saying.
You gotta move like it's already done. You gotta
Facts.
move like it's already written. You have to move like God said is like no, it's already done. God said be and it is.
Facts.
Whatever God said be and it is done, it's set. So if you want to be rich and you're moving like you can't be able to help a poor person out, how are you gonna be rich?
You have to be rich first before you get rich. Literally.
Mm-hmm. Or if you want to be in love and you over here cheating, how you gonna be in love?
Facts.
So it's like move like everything already set in stone. Like that's what true faith is. That's what believing in the unseen is. That's what the world is. The world is a test, like he said. Everything is a test. Everything is set up for us to show our faith, to see how much we trust God.
Facts.
If you don't move to trust God, and it's like you failed every test, but you know God is all forgiving. You know, it's easy to bounce back. It's easy to get those good deeds. You know, it's more easy to get good deeds than bad deeds. Why?
Facts.
Why? How? Think about that. It's more easy to do right than to do wrong. It's more
Facts.
easy to set your down. It's more easy to just take time yourself. It's more easy to read the Bible. It's more easy to just pray. It's more easy to do the right things that pleases God, but we don't do it enough.
You know what?
We don't
Thinking
emphasize
about that, I feel like a lot of people make things complicated than they are with their own selves.
Yeah.
I feel like people find a reason for things to be complicated. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, everything's so simple. Like once you do it, you realize like, oh shoot, this was simple. Like for example, our parents, when they ask us to do things, we like, oh nah, I don't want to do it, dang, da da da. But then once we do it, it was like it's easy, right? Like it didn't take much, and you realize after like, dang, it wasn't even that hard, you know. So it's literally simple decisions, but we try to complicate everything as humans. So that's why it's literally our flesh. Like think about it, God gave them one. God gave them literally one job to not eat from the tree, and what did they do? Ate from the tree because they wanna figure out everything. They wanna just leaning on their own understanding, not trusting what God has planned for them. God said, "Don't touch it." Maybe God has something crazy planned for them if they didn't touch it in a year. Maybe they could have ate from it. Maybe He would have gave them some if they, you know, what I'm saying, touch it. But they led on their own understanding, and you know that leads to sin sometimes. So, yeah.
You know what? Another thing, we compare. We compare ourselves a lot. We complicate and compare. Those are the two C's. Double C's. That's what we're going to call it. Double C's. Complicate and compare. You feel me? We make it so hard on ourselves, and then we see someone else doing this, so we want to do that. Nah. You can't. It's your
Facts.
life. Stay in your lane. Like, stay calm, remain calm. Kill the communication down, and then live your life. You don't gotta compare yourself. You don't gotta be better than no one. You want to be the best version of yourself. We don't emphasize that enough either. We don't emphasize growing our old habits. We don't emphasize proving people wrong, but in the sense of like you're better than what they think you are.
Yeah.
Like for me, when I say I'm gonna prove everybody wrong, I'm gonna prove wrong that I'm not a whore. I'm not a bot. I'm not what you. I'm not this man that's just doing this for the image. I'm not just. I'm no. I'm more than that. And I'm not gonna prove it by wealth. I'm not gonna prove it by flexing. I'm gonna prove it by discipline. I'm gonna prove it by doing it day in and day out. I'm gonna prove it by praying when nobody sees me pray. I'm gonna do it when crying when nobody sees me cry for me. That's what proving people wrong is. Money,
Yeah.
how? I mean, money is not proving nobody wrong.
Right.
So like when I say like, and like six to a year from now, you know what I'm saying? When everything all said and done, I'm gonna look back and say I proved everybody wrong. Everyone who thought I was just doing this for clout, who thought I was just doing this for views, who thought I was just doing this. No, it's bigger than all of this. This is for like to help people grow. This is for my family. You feel me? I want to be a husband. I want to have kids. You feel me? So it's like I got all these visions and I got all these things in the unseen that I get, and it's like I'm gonna do all of it. I'm gonna attack it, not for no one else, for me. And then when I look back, I'm gonna say, I told y'all I was gonna do this.
Facts.
You heard me say me and Perry Live podcast gonna be the number one podcast. You feel me? Like you heard me say that. You have that. You feel me? You said you was chuckling at me. You
And
didn't believe in
everybody
me. You feel me?
everybody
But
looking at the end result like we don't even know the end result. But guess what? Y'all just
yeah,
see what we doing right now. Y'all like, man, this ain't gonna go nowhere. They on Zoom, they on Discord. Bro, you never know how it's gonna look in a few years. We might be in
hey,
the whole building doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like just because you
yeah,
can't see
like
the outcome doesn't mean anything, bro. It's just like he said, but we got that faith, we got that belief in ourselves that this thing will happen. You know what I'm saying? And it's already in works. We just doing what we got to do right now. We showing up every day. You know what I'm saying?
honestly, this is the biggest thing. This is the biggest thing that we all forget. Like we can't control the output. We don't control what happens. All we can control is what we put in. All
Every.
we control is our effort. All we control is our time. Like the
Mm-hmm.
rest is up to God. And I trust God so much that it's gonna be good. It's gonna be straight.
Facts.
Like right now we streaming on Discord. I'm in a whole other state. Feel me? I know that. Like think about that. Like think about that. Like my faith so strong with a whole other state. I know God got us still. Like you feel me? I got 2 bars right now. Wi-Fi. And I know God got me still. Like think about that.
Facts.
Okay. Like
Facts,
that's what
man.
faith is. But we oversee that. And that's why the strongest survive. Because even through the hardest times, even when it's like the lowest of the lows, you still keep going. God sees that. God loves that. God wants that. He wants you to understand that this worldly life doesn't matter. He wants you to understand that like you don't have to live to please people. You live to please God.
Facts.
Have true faith. Have true.
Like imagine we would have just been like, oh, after our first 2 streams, right? Let's see, like, not that many people came in. What if we would have just been like, you know what? It's not gonna work. We done. Da da da. Just cause we ain't see what's going on right now, like, bruh. No, you just gotta have that faith, bruh. Just keep going with it. You know what I'm saying? Have that faith, knowing that God is gonna do it for you, bruh. Like, it's not just like being still, but it's also working towards it. You know what I'm saying? Just a little bit. You ain't gotta go too crazy. We overcomplicate things. It's the simple things like showing up every day, showing up to help people every day. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's just showing up. Like you gotta be present. You know what I'm saying? So we can't do it if we sleeping all day. We can't do it if we, not feeling like doing it just because we don't feel like it. Like you may not feel like doing the things consistently every day, but guess what? You do it anyway because you trust God. You trust the plan that God has for you. You know what I'm saying? And
You
it's just trust, bro. That builds
love it.
trust, faith. You know what I'm saying? And like you said, bro, you just start loving it, bro. You just fall in love with the process, bro. That's the thing. Fall in love with the
Love
process,
the
bro. You don't know the outcome. You don't know the outcome. You can be gone tomorrow. Like you just don't know the outcome. You know what I'm saying? So it's just do what you got to do in your 24 hours every day, bro. It's that simple.
You only got really. You barely got 24. Who's to say you got
Facts.
24? Who's to
Facts.
do what you can do in the, do what you can do in the moment? You feel me?
Facts. Every
You
second.
pray for 20
Facts.
and I'm saying to really top the podcast off, really, you know what I'm saying, coming up to that mark. I think it's really important that you have true gratitude through everything. That's where it all starts. Gratitude,
Facts.
gratitude, gratitude, and forgiveness. Because we sin every day. You know, you got to repent. You got to ask God to. He's going to forgive you. He's all forgiving, most loving, most caring, most merciful.
Facts.
But if you're not gratitude and you're not seeking for forgiveness, and you just making the wrong decisions in life, take a step back and reflect. Think about what you
Facts.
did. Think about what you've not, and keep going, bro. You know what I'm saying? You almost there. You almost
Facts.
there.
And it's another
Almost
thing to
there.
top off the video. It's look, it's the end of the year, fellas, women, girls, females, whatever. It's the end of the year, beginning of the year, however you look at it, right? I say, obviously, I may talk on a New Year's resolution now, but I don't necessarily have one because I'm already working, doing the shit I want to do. But what I would
2
say
years.
is, facts. What I would say is for New Year's, if y'all do have New Year's resolution, man, is take action, but like take action with intent. Like he's saying earlier, take action on intent, bro. Have a specific reason why you want to pursue things and actually take the action to do it, and just stay consistent at it, bro. It's a whole new year. We in 2026, bro. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people.
I think we'll be live Thursday.
Yeah, we'll be live. We'll be actually live on New Year's. Probably talking to
Live
y'all.
on
So
New
it's
Year's.
like that's 2 holidays, bro. Like it's crazy, bro. It's just stay consistent. Do what you got to do, bro.
Stay consistent. Yeah, nah, for sure.
It's a new year, bro.
Dang, yeah. I years.
Push through, man. Two
Push
two
through, bro. You
holidays,
almost
bro.
there.
What you call it? Double C.
You feel me?
Hey, nah, that's funny, bro, man. But I love y'all, man. I hope y'all enjoyed this. I see that boy said consistency is key. Yes, sir, bro. I see y'all in the chat, man. Is it gonna work? Nah, it ain't work. But look, man, we love y'all, man. Stay safe, stay blessed, man. Make sure y'all keep God first, bro.
I
Make sure I keep these words in your head, bro. If y'all came at the end of this stream, bro, y'all could go watch it on YouTube. Y'all go check out our TikTok, our Instagram. Hey, everything's the same name, bro. Any questions, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could drop them down below. Y'all could drop them in our YouTube, drop them on Instagram, whatever, man. But we'll be here. Love y'all, man. Stay safe. Hope y'all enjoy y'all New Year's. Live it up, bro. Enjoy yourself, bro. But, be consistent, man. Be intent on how you want to live your life. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. Love y'all, man. Catch y'all. Peace.